Sorry about that, testing out the YouTube streaming as well.
Hello, hello.
Well?
Yes.
Oh, the man of the hour.
You mean yourself?
What's going on, big dog?
Sorry, it took me a little bit.
One Team
I've
One
been
Dream is now live.
testing out the
Streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
multi-streaming.
60-second
So it's now on
stream
YouTube,
of the year.
I believe. So.
First with YouTube.
He's doing it.
D&D5 the finale. Today's
Alright.
episode, Fangs
Pretty
reveal.
good.
Finally, he's big time. Oh,
Proud
yeah.
of you.
Hey, couldn't be big time if it wasn't.
Everyone has their beans.
Oh.
I wanted to put those beans away right now, Aussie.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Sorry
Can
about
I
that.
offer you some beans in this troubling time?
Dude, are you a cowboy?
and then you just started blasting, right? You just started blasting.
Dude, what would be even more funny is like just midstream, like he's just like drinking this stuff. It's like, what's he got? Has he got a brewski? It's like, no, that's fucking beans, dude.
I'm like smoking a cigarette inside my own apartment and just eating beans out of a can.
I feel like that's final form, dude.
That's you're going through it. Level 7 spell right there.
Yeah.
I cast. I'm going through it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Gorsh. Yeah.
Gorsh.
So yeah, let me just.
Did somebody hit the gorsh? Or did I just hear that?
That was me, yeah.
Okay, nice.
I'm thinking of the Kendrick Lamar's like Damn album cover, but instead it's goofy.
Yeah,
and it says
yeah.
Porsche.
Dude, the AI is, I mean, what are you guys thinking about this? Like, these videos that are popping out? I'm nervous.
It's wild.
This AI?
Oh,
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm all the Sora videos of like Jake Paul like sneaking into people's houses and stuff like that.
Oh my god, I've seen one where he's like floating, like he's like floating forward up to the ring.
I don't like, bro. I don't like it.
I mean, they need to do something where you have to
Pretty
say it's
quick.
AI at some point.
Well, like as long as they keep the watermark, right? It's got the little cute little ghost Sora thing or whatever. As long as they keep that.
They get rid of that stuff easy. Most of
But as long as they keep it, we're Gucci gang.
All right, how's everyone feeling? Happy Thursday, right? Closer to the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I gotta cancel though, guys. So
okay,
see ya.
cool. Don't worry.
I just want to get you guys all in here first.
Don't worry. I only took a sick day off today, just so you can leave.
Yep.
But yes, to recap, you have gone through, in one form of another, in the past 4 or 5 sessions, some whack environments. Somehow you had feeling that you went through Avernus to first level hell, and you saw an entire town get dragged into hell, and yet all you had to do was play a sick game of a board game you guys remember, and you met Death itself, who was pretty chill, and Aranis, you got sucked in there until you got sucked back out, but you don't know where your character is. Now you're dealing with this haunted house that one of your own, who's, I don't think, drinking a can of beans right now, I think that's a regular drink, turned into, would you call it alpha form? What do you call it? What do you call it, Davros? This thing you turn into.
It's just gonna be beast, baby.
Gonna be beast.
Beast baby.
Roll me a d20. Let's get out the way. See how you're feeling right now, because it's been approximately about, if I had to say, maybe 30 minutes since you're in this form in real time.
I feel good.
Yeah, you feel. No, you. In a way, you feel good because in this form you weren't drunk, which is bad. Beast form, you're clean. You have no toxins in your body. Normal Davros, you feel like shit. Okay, so you gotta figure out a crossing beam, because you're thinking a lot now. Like, you have quote unquote control over this alpha form, but it's too clean. It's too pure. It's not you, Davros. And as you recall, this house was full of wolves of the were kind, transformations, and everyone else, roll me a d20 and just add your intelligence. Straight up number intelligence to see if anyone can suffice what they're looking at right now.
Ooh.
Okay.
The Thunder has a moment of clarity.
Thunder's been hitting those books, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, apparently losing to a werewolf, you're like, better hit the books now. I can't.
For Gavora, Davros, and Valen, if you add your intelligence, is it at least a 10?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Because it's only the plus that you had, right?
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So Davros and Valen, you just see this big, ginormous, hulking werewolf that smells very rotten. Devora, you recognize this not just a physical entity of a werewolf, but actually spiritually, you can feel that it's not just one soul. You know, you are currently locked in with Demeter, who's actually here, and I'm not sure how Gavora felt, or if Gavora knew already that Demeter's personality could be different than what you read in the books. Very sarcastic, very sussy. Maybe you already knew. That's up to you, Gavora. But she's here, and you can feel the spirit. And this thing is made up of not just one soul, but multiple. Like you feel like 100 of souls inside. Thunder.
Are they
Oh yeah.
dark souls, perhaps?
Yes. These are dark. Immediately.
Okay.
You do not feel a sense of light or hope, even a minuscule. You don't feel anything at all. It's just darkness and a void. Thunder, you're locked in right now. I think you took too much abuse mentally and emotionally from Demeter that you locked a new form. You've been hit in the lab, pretty much, and you know a couple things. Number one, this is a big guy, therefore he's gonna fall down harder.
Yeah.
You're gonna go through
Okay.
this thing. But number two, somehow in your mind, you recognized and you felt of a lore that this is not just a werewolf. This is a death wolf. And in this story and in this lore was actually a folktale back in your village. It was a bunch of dead werewolves, and they all came together, kind of like a melting pot. And usually these werewolves, their souls come together if they felt like they had regret or they left something behind. They can't go to the next world. And all these souls combined together create this giant entity. And this death wolf is a combination of all this regret and sadness, and it's nothing but negative energy. And you know for a fact that this is, if you can take down and you live through this death wolf battle, it's going to take your lore to a whole new level, to the skies potentially. And this death wolf right now, as you recall, the one thing that stuck out is this death wolf somehow in the pocket in its belt has this weird
Why are we on a
symbol.
giant disc?
And this weird, like, on his belt pouch has a symbol of like a spider on it. It howls at you, and it stares right at you, Davros.
You don't belong here. You belong
And he points to you.
to me.
And you see the drool and acid just drips from its fangs. And we're gonna go in order.
Why'd it say my name twice?
Blood rage. You're gonna go first, Davros. and then followed by Valen, followed by Gavora, and followed by Thunder. By the way, Davros, do you still need that doc sheet for your alpha form if you need to use it?
Or you want to link it
I
to?
got it up.
You got it up? Okay, good.
It's still in play. The bottom part though, we'll work on that. You can talk. You can potentially use it, but you're gonna have to battle it because you're still, quote unquote, in control, but not the Davros human tiefling form of control. This is your peer, and I'm not sure how you feel about that.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
How's it going,
respond
Deborah?
and be like,
how's it going,
I don't
Rage?
belong to anybody except Gospel and Grapple, baby. And I'm just gonna chug some more alcohol.
Okay. Roll me a d20. See how effective it is. How effective this alcohol is. 10 or above. Okay. You. It's not as strong as you want, but you feel the little nice burning feeling in your throat and then down in your lungs, and you're like, oh, it's very familiar. It starts to kick in a little bit, but it's not as potent as it usually is. But yeah, you have pretty good control. What let Davros Alpha do? Takes a drink.
Is that my action? I'm gonna guess.
Nope, not your action. That would be pathetic if I said, oh yeah, drinking a potion, yeah, that's one action, you're done. Nah.
Hey, you know what? I spent some time to drink. There's a lot of alcohol. Well, we gotta get this party started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling pretty strong, so I'm gonna move forward and be like, I'll show you where I belong.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna attack with a bite and do a multi-attack here.
Okay. Roll me a d20 and add your charisma to it.
16?
Barely hits, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
When we roll damage or roll the next hit?
I would say roll the next hit first, and then we can roll it all together afterwards.
That'd be a 15. I'm guessing now.
Right on the spot. It hits.
Oh, it hits.
It
Okay.
hits right on the spot. Okay.
That is 19.
19 altogether. As it hits, can you please describe what was your beverage? What were you drinking? And tell me the ingredients of said alcohol for a second there, if you can.
Yeah, this alcohol, it's a little spicier, a little cinnamon tasted.
Okay.
Reminds me of some big story I heard about a big dragon that got hit with multiple of it. It's kind of like a fireball.
Gotcha. Okay, good enough. So it takes the full 19 damage. Everyone hears a little sound as if it's like burning something. And the death wolf howls a little bit, but stares intently into you. You did some pretty good damage for something that is 4 times your size, and yeah. Anything else?
Just gonna be like, you taste gnarly. Is it not good?
Okay.
Disgusting.
Okay. Valen, it's now your turn.
So Valen sees the giant corpse wolf, and he addresses it. This is the first time he's really, actually looked in the eyes of an adversary, and he looks it up and down, and he asks what his name is. True name.
Death. Wolf.
It says, kind of has a slight accent to it.
Not like the gurgling,
Sound, but it had a little slight, because the W sounded like a V, like wolf.
Death. Wolf.
And as you say this, from behind you, you hear that ingratiating sound of the person that had tagged along that you didn't want to tag along.
Like, could you just like hit him? We're kind of need some saving, Valen. You're not even supposed to like be here.
And you can hear her like tap the clipboard she has. She's currently kind of like hanging onto a pillar right now, but she looks like she could be anywhere else but here. Not because she's scared, but like she's on a time crunch.
Yeah.
Kill it.
I like to know the name and the whereabouts of every foe, so that way after I've slain them, if they truly were worthy, I can give the regards to their homeland.
Oh.
But if you go ahead.
No, go ahead. That she actually says like ugh, like mid sentence. Ugh. God. But continue.
Valen, he calls forth his spiritual weapon. He calls forth his spiritual weapon, which he has by his side, and which I can't remember. This is a sidebar, real quick, but I thought I written it down, but I can't remember the name of my horse or the weapon if I had a name for it. I'm so surprised I don't have either of those things written down. I don't know if you took notes of that. If you didn't, it's fine. I'll make up new names.
I frankly can't, but it could be in your personality
It's
that
okay.
you're just like I name it whatever I name it.
I just forgot it. Okay, that's perfect. So summons a spiritual weapon to his side,
Yep.
and he says, "May this fly true through you, Death Wolf." And he summons it forward at like an insane speed towards the Death Wolf
Okay.
from his seated position.
Okay. Roll me. Let me see. Your spiritual weapon. I want to make sure if you have to roll for something.
Sure.
Okay. Yes, you roll. Yeah.
Pretty sure he named it Swordy McSwordface.
D20 plus 8, because that's your spell attack bonus. Barely misses. The spiritual weapon flies through, and so for such a big character, you thought you hit him square in the chest, but it actually sidesteps to it, misses it. And I would say your spiritual weapon actually lands right next to the patron of Thunder. Hey, woo! You just kind of missed the cream of the crop. Yep. Kind of a haircut, Thunder. Better watch your bro.
As that happens, I am now riding up on my steed. Like as it's happening, like I throw that to the side.
Mhm.
You know, it with the effort of hopefully he started to appear at the spiritual weapon as it goes past him.
Sure.
And I ride up on my steed and I go full force with my great sword.
Okay.
And
Are you going
go
to
for a strike.
Are you going to the left
Go for a
side
strike
or
in
right
the-
side? Which side? Where are you attacking?
I want to go
from?
straight from behind him right now. If he's looking at the sword, I want to come
Okay.
straight from behind him.
So let's
in with
say here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead and roll your d20.
Oof.
And your great sword is plus 8, I believe, to
Okay.
attack. Yep. So how much is that?
Okay. So 17.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a 2d6 and add 5 to it.
Wait. So 12.
Okay. So, oof. Give me a second. So, as you come down and you, yes, he is currently distracted, and you come down with a force of 1,000 suns on that great sword. It's actually going to use one of its legendary actions. And as soon as you come down, you hear, "Howl!" And out summons 3 wolves. And it's actually going to form like a totem or a pole. to take that damage. 12 damage. And one of them instantly gets slain. And the other two surround you. This way. Disgusting Paladin. Attack the back.
I attack you.
And it starts going into a position where it looks like it's flexing right now. And you see the muscles. It looks like a bunch of nanomachines underneath its skin because you see it all just pulsating right now. It's readying for something. Anything else that you'd like to do, Valen?
Let's see. I mean, because I used a spell and I did like the attack. Do I get one more move or no? Because I have an extra attack, but I don't know if that counts for, you know, that since I used a spiritual weapon or not.
I would say this. Roll me a D100. Are you gonna roll high or low?
It'll be high.
Okay, 51 or above. Ooh, nope. You were. What happened was you got a little bit ticked off and distracted when all of a sudden he cheated. He basically just called someone out. He's like, "Nah, I'm taking this hit." It's very dishonorable. Very dishonorable. So, unfortunately, you were a little bit kerfuffled.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. So at this time, I don't do any any physical actions or anything like that. But like I literally I stand up on top of my steed, and I'm just now looking him like square like in the eyes as he does his little thing where his muscles are all flaring and shit like that. And I just hit like the nastiest like lap press, kind of like All Might going in, and I'm just standing there, just eye contact.
Giving him the side chest. Okay, I got you. All right, cool. Gavora, it is now your turn.
Right. So I watched, if I'm remembering correctly, I watched Demeter kind of get like thrown across the map. Is that correct?
Yep, right here, and she's stuck to a pillar.
Yeah.
But funnily enough, while she's stuck to a pillar, it looks like she's like filing her nails. Just another day. Just another day like this, and looks like we're in good hands with Thunder over here. Like, she's still talking some mad shit about Thunder. But Gavora, you got this. I trust you full-heartedly that you know what to do.
So I think canonically, my character will take her words like literally.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, she believes in you, Thunder, and so I
You know for a fact, Thunder, she does not. You know for a fact, Thunder, she does not.
So I cast Virtue on Thunder.
Okay.
I don't think I have to roll a dice for that.
I don't think so. I think that's kind of a good.
That's just based off of my Wait, 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. That's what I'm reading.
In terms of like how much hit points you give them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, in this case, I think your spellcasting ability right now is plus 5. So yeah, you roll 1d4 plus 5, and that will be his extra hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
So, as sus as it sounds, Gavora, where are you touching him?
Wait.
I think I'm just like touching like his arm, like I kind of just reach out and like grab it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my patron believes in you, and so I will believe in you as well. So I do that and kind of cast Virtue on the Thunder.
It feels like a massage gun, according to the book that you read called the Hoosier Express. It feels like a massage gun in your tricep, Thunder, and it's a warm, nice feel, like hot, like icy hot. And all of a sudden, you gain 8 hit points. By the way, Thunder. So you would subtract that first before anything else if you get hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Anything else, Gavora? Any other things you like to move or?
Yep, I'm gonna move towards the wolf guy here and be like, "Hey, no one disrespects my patron goddess."
Okay. And the deaf wolf kind of turns around and looks at you, and he snarls and laughs and says, "Once I'm done with you, I'm gonna sacrifice all 4 of your patrons so I can get to the highest level. They're gonna rule the day that they cast me down from the heavens, and I'm gonna get my revenge at the top." And
You have to go through me first.
And then all 4 of the patrons tied just says like, ugh, just how cringy or edgy this deaf wolf is. They obviously knew who this thing is, and it's just like, oh my god, this is why we cast you. Oh, okay.
All right, Thunder. It's now your turn.
So feeling pretty good right now. You know, a little massage gun to the tricep. So what Thunder does is what Thunder does best. He kind of looks around, you know, like he would the crowd. Like he's in a big tag team match, and his teammates just getting the shit kicked out of him.
Oh boy, he's doing it again.
Thunder's looking around. He grabs the string on the rope, and he reaches in for the tag. He's ready to be tagged in.
What? Gavor, what is he doing? What is your boy doing? This is kind of concerning. I don't know. He's feeling it. Yeah. Someone touched my patron's hand. Yeah. He's feeling it, and you just hear this echo. He's very honorable. You go get him, Thunder. You're the cream of the crop. Yeah.
And then so Thunder, that like massage gun feeling kind of traveled down to his hand. It just made like a nice little, you know, like someone smacked his hand. He's tagged in, ready to go. So takes a step forward, like he's walking through the rings. You know, he climbs through, walking through the ropes. He looks at this big heinous-looking creature. Kind of takes a couple steps. How far is this thing for me? Am I able to run at it? Side note.
Yeah, this is not up to scale. I would say if you came up to it, you use all your speed. But yes, it's within 30 feet.
Okay. We're just gonna come in. We're gonna come in guns blazing on this one. We're gonna get a full-on sprint at this thing. We're about to give it one of the nastiest, sweatiest Braun Strowman shoulder tackle, shoulder bump it's ever seen.
Okay. So you're gonna. Okay.
I'm talking it's gonna be so sweaty. You're just gonna hear this meat slapping meat, and it's gonna be the wettest sound you've ever heard.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead. Roll me a d20 and add 9 to it. I'd be very surprised if you don't get this. Yeah. No. Oh yeah. Are you doing the thing where you're like winding up the arm too as you're roll like a choo-choo train?
Yep. Before we even run, you know, we kind of like, you know, like stretch out and then wind up and go.
Okay. Roll me a 1d10 and add 6 to that for that first thing.
1d10.
Okay. And so the magic and the power of the meter, as you're feeling the tingles down your arm, you use that same arm to smack the shit out of it, and you actually see a nice little energy blast coming out and impacting. What is it? Would you say the chest area? Well, what are you aiming for?
Yeah, chest area.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, you aim for the nice chest area, and it does a good, nice 8 damage. And you get to go again because as a wrestler, if you succeed before you're using your extra attack, you still get to go again. So
because he didn't fall down, obviously he's a big guy. He's got a lot of meat on him.
yeah,
It's currently coagulating.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm gonna give him a little. I'm gonna give him a little, just an elbow, right on top of the head.
okay. Roll me another 1d a d20, add 9 to it. Ooh, yeah, it hits. Yes. 1d8 plus 6, please.
1d8.
Plus 6. Okay.
9.
Okay. And again, the feeling of Demeter comes through the arm, and you see like a nice little spark as it hit the skull. And yeah, you actually hit him some pretty good damage on that one. And that's your first attack. You wanted to use your extra attack.
Yeah, I will. I think I will. I'm gonna go in this time. I've had enough of this high flying move. It's time to get down to the nitty gritty.
Okay.
What the Thunder is known for, right? He didn't train with the ring general for no reason. So we're going in for a grapple.
Okay. D20 and add your strength, which is 6. See if you grapple. Well, okay. So for this one, it's actually going to try to out-grapple you. So he's going to see if he can beat a 12. Wait, it's 12, right? Altogether plus 6, okay.
Yep.
So are you grabbing him by the neck, or were you grabbing specifically?
So going like just body, like around his body, around the shoulders,
Got
around
it.
the
Belly,
arms.
belly to belly. Okay.
Belly to belly, yep.
Oh, it barely misses for me. So you feel like how big this thing is. You are having a tough time trying to go grab your arm around it. Like you're able to go around its sides, and your fingers are just touching. And you can feel him trying to get out of it. And unfortunately for him, your fingers interlock. And now you got him in a successful grapple.
Hell yeah.
And what do you do with his grapple?
Oh, I got another move. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Tough one. You know what? I'm gonna give him a little belly to belly.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of belly to belly in here. What?
Yeah. Belly to belly suplex.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go. In this case, roll me 2d6 plus 3. That's how much damage it does. Okay.
11.
Actually, sorry. 2d6 plus 6. Sorry.
That's it. I forgot. It's your strength. So 6. It's 14. So so you do a belly to belly suplex, and you slam him hard. Boom! Right into the ground. But unfortunately, when it comes to somehow, even though you damage it pretty hard, the attack itself, just throwing it into a ground with just your pure strength. Actually, no, I forgot. You're level 6. Your attacks does magical damage already for some unknown reason. I forgot about that. So yeah, it takes the full 14 points of damage.
Right, brother.
And as it hits, and you're still in that grapple position, he laughs, and it says,
My turn now.
and it's going to do a legendary action to basically, instead of counterspell, he's going to do a counter grapple to you. So as soon as he hits the ground, he rolls over, and you're still, and then he puts his arm around you to a belly to belly. And he is going to roll a 9. Spidey, you have to roll a d20 plus 6, see if you beat a 9.
D20 plus 6?
To see if you can beat his grapple.
You can do this.
Oof.
And he got an 8. You missed by 1, an 8. And so when he gets up in the ground, he actually breaks out of your grapple, and he goes around you here. And he's gonna lift you high, and he's gonna power bomb you through the ground. The first one. And that's going to be, because it's pretty high. That's going to be 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm rolling a d20. It has to be 12 or above to see if he continues to hold. He continues to hold, and he's going to try to lift you up again for another power bomb.
Right, brother.
Can you be okay? Roll a d20. If you get if you get anything but a 1, you beat this. Okay, yeah. So he tries to power bomb. Could you please describe how you're getting out of this one? Because he's actually lifting you up in the air.
No, he's starting to lift me up in the air. Let's kind of give him a little. And as he's lifting me up, I'm kind of doing he ate some popcorn, got some Butterfingers, and I'm just slipping off behind him, landing on my feet. So now I'm like behind him.
Okay. Gotcha. So you're here.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So that was his legendary action, and now it's his turn. So he's gonna turn to you, Davros, and he is going to do a multi-attack, like you did to him. But he's gonna do 3 attacks. 1 bite and 2 claws. So I'm gonna roll this 3 times. See if it hits first. Does a 13 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that hits, definitely.
Yes.
Does a 7 hit you?
No.
Okay, so this is 1 bite, 1 claw. The first bite is 11 points of damage. Okay. And then the claw is 15 points of damage. And as you get bitten and you got clawed, you see this little like purple pus coming out of those wounds. It's necrotic damage.
Like I said, you belong to me.
We're back at the top. Your turn, Davros.
I mean, it's jolted me. I'm feeling more and more like myself. I guess one thing I probably should have done is just survey a little bit, at least what the patron, what's their situation exactly, if there's something like
The patron is so you look at her, and Raven is actually, she's still, it looks like she's pinned against the pillar, and you can see her trying to actively move. Her limbs are moving. She can like reach. You can see her trying to reach into her pocket. She can reach. Her limbs are moving, but somehow it looks like she's just stuck to that pillar. And she's looking at you, and she's just looking at you, trying to pin, and yeah. You see a little black mist coming out of her from her like side pouch.
I am actually going to maybe use a disengage action.
Okay.
Move over.
Sure, yeah. We can use that as a bonus.
Two.
Yeah. Yeah, bonus action, you can do that.
And
Coward.
since she's trying to reach into her pouch, I'm actually going to try to assist or see if I can grab whatever she's trying to reach out of her pouch.
Okay. Yeah. So, she, as you reach into her pocket or her pouch, she actually grabs your hand, and she says, "Wait, no, wait." And she starts to whisper a couple of things, like some chants that you don't know the language to. And you feel this warmth protecting your hand, like it feels like a glove of some sort. It's not. And then she looks at you and she nods and says, "Okay." I'm assuming you're continuing to reach into the pocket? Yeah?
Yeah, after she said okay, you know,
Yeah. So she reaches
reach into that pocket. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
You reach into well, in the pouch, yeah, you reach into a pouch and you feel something some metal. Some like 5 or 6, I wouldn't say coins, like marbles in it. And you reach it out. And you realize what she did to you was helpful, because it's 6 marbles and they're all silver.
Okay.
And then she looks at you.
Trying to think of why.
Yeah. She looks at you and you can tell she's getting weaker. Like something is draining her. And she points to herself. She can't speak anymore. And gives the 1 sign. Then she looks like she's pointing around the room. And she gives the 3 sign.
One sign, then 3 side. Huh? Yeah.
Points to herself, the 1 sign. And then she points around the room, like almost in a circle, kind of like a half circle. And she does 3. And then she looks like her head. Yep.
Yep. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was about to say, and then it looks like her head kind of falls down, and like she's taking a nap now. Something is sapping her strength, and fast.
Well, I feel like I would definitely recognize what these silver balls are as a pirate. I don't have much movement left.
I would say about another 15 feet. I would say about half her speed.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go because it'd be like probably half to the.
Hey, no!
I don't have much movement left.
Damn, she gave you some HGH, you know.
Wait a second.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Well, yes. Okay.
Now I'm like brain farting on the patrons. What is it? The country lady over there? Is that's a Demeter or whatever, right?
Yep. She's currently still like filing her nails.
I feel like Demeter has something for me, or I need something from her.
Well, everyone needs something, and I can always give it, but I also need something as well. So it's a symbiotic relationship, you know. It's all about life.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna end my turn next to Gavora.
Okay. While you're there, roll me a 1d6, please.
Actually, no. Roll me a D100, and you're gonna tell me you're gonna roll high or low.
It's always high, baby.
Okay.
It's not today, though.
Not today. Roll me a 1d6, please.
Oh God, no, not this. No.
Okay. And let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 5. Roll me a D12, please.
You have no control on this one.
What if I don't want to?
That's why I asked you to roll. Oh, okay.
Feel pretty good. I kind of like that position.
Okay. Do you want to start off with you, or where do you want me to start off? I'll give you that choice. Give me a quick answer.
Start off with me. I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Right or left?
Go righty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Roll me a d20, see if it hits.
Who's it gonna hit?
Okay. Give me your best werewolf howl, please. And you see, everyone sees like this purple energy coming from his fur and skin. It's emanating, and all of a sudden he turns around towards you, Valen, and all of a sudden out from his mouth you see this purple laser come through, and it almost hits your steed that you forgot the name of, because the steed should know your name, not the opposite, and it barely misses.
Did any chance hit any of those wolves behind it?
No, it did not. It did not.
I don't know that guy anyways, so I'm not worried about it.
All right. Valen, it's now your turn.
Fantastic, man. So I am going to cast a level 2 aid on Valen the Thunder, and even though Young Man just tried to laser beam me in half, I'm going to cast aid on him as well.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So, pretty much at this point, everyone's HP gets
A +5 right now, like an additional, like temporary.
HP of 5. Yeah.
There you go.
Fantastic. Does it do anything other than that, or is that it? Basically, just that the +5 for now.
Right now, just plus. Right now, it's going to be +5. Unless you, it's just going to be a +5.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, Valen does that.
Sorry, Valen, could you please give me your best like Latin Gregorian chant as you do aid? Oh yeah, if I have the voice act, you have the voice act. Give me your best Gregorian Latin chant, please, for aid.
God. I think he kind of like he closes his eyes and he just mutters some like indistinguishable things, but like opens his eyes and they're just like bright red for like a second.
Okay.
You know,
I like
it's
that.
definitely some sort of maybe satanic type chant.
Okay.
You know, possibly, very possibly. But
AKA
so I did
Valen
that.
doesn't chant. Everyone chants for Valen. I got you. I got you. Okay.
But
like
Valen does that, and then
I like that.
he calls forth. He says, he's like, you sicked your dogs on me. Now it's time for you to meet Heavenbreaker for real. And then this time I'm gonna call back. So that's my spiritual weapon is Heavenbreaker, and he's gonna call back it, and it's gonna start spinning. It's gonna start spinning in like a helicopter type. Just like super quick because it's a double-ended blade.
Okay.
And he's gonna send it straight towards his neck.
Okay.
Which one? The who you're attacking?
Now, I'm not worrying about. I'm not concerned at all with the tiny wolves.
Okay, gotcha.
Roll me a d20 and add +8.
for sure. Hold on. One second. There we go.
Oh!
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Roll me. So I already put the maximum amount of damage at 12 because that's I'm using your greatsword, so that's 12 already.
Sure.
So add me. So roll a 2d6 now, on top of that.
Okay.
And add +5 altogether.
Okay, 15.
Okay. Okay. 15 plus 12. Okay. So you do 27. So yes. So even though that the spiritual weapon in theory is not as big, it's not about the size, but it's about the soul of the sword, and it cuts pretty good to the neck. And because it's spiritual, using your magic, it actually does the full damage at 25, and it's and you see some of that green blood drips down. No, not bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Was it 25 or 27?
It was 12 and oh yes, and you said 15. So there you go.
Every little bit counts, sir.
And then it holds its neck for a little bit, and it's going to use as one of its legendary actions to point at the two wolves and gonna sick them on you. And for that one, let's see which one I want to use. Okay, so the first one is going to try to attack you. Actually, it's going to use cold breath on you. And you have to roll, my friend, a Constitution saving throw. So, and you have to beat 15.
15, okay.
Yeah, so it's a d20 plus 2.
Oof.
Okay.
Yeah, not a huge constitution guy.
Okay. And so for that one, you see the werewolf, you see its fur glowing a bright blue, and it causes this ice beam to go at you. And that will be 22 points of cold damage.
Jesus.
Okay. And then the other wolf jumps on top of the wolf, and you see it's going to glow blue, and is going to do another cold beam attack. So please, again, you have to beat 15, roll a d20, add 2 to it. Okay.
Thank God.
You succeed, so you're only going to take half of this damage. Okay, you take 13 points of cold damage.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's still holding the lat press pose, by the way.
How's the character looking thus far, though? Like, if you had to give me...
So he's still steadfast, staring eyes at the death wolf with the blade in its throat stuck there, and he's still like completely like pressed up, but he's got a little bit of frostbite on his mustache. He's definitely there's signs that there was some chill that went through the air, and he kind of mutters, he's like, it's like chill in the air tonight, huh? And that's it.
Okay.
He's still standing all the way on top of Godslayer, his solid gold steed. So he's still just standing on top of it.
Okay. Gavor, it's now your turn.
I go up to Valen. That's his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, looks like you could use some help. And I use Cure Wounds on Valen.
What level of Cure Wounds you want to use?
We'll stick to level 1 for now.
Okay. Yeah, just roll me a 2d8 and add 5 to it.
Pretty good. You heal 12 points of damage there. Valid.
Oh yes.
And
Yep.
I have a question. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. I don't know the how the rules work, but can I do another action as long as it's not a spell? Or
You know what? I'll allow that. I'll allow
Okay.
it. Yeah. Do it.
and I'm going to, after I cure his wounds, go to the smaller wolf on the right here and just try to attack him with my little war mace.
Okay.
My little like. Yes.
So this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's only three health. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, sure. Roll me a d20. See if you hit it. So I think since you don't really do magic and actions a lot at the same time, this has you felt a little drained, and with your mace you just feel the ground you hit, and you had the right idea, just miss, but you did hear a little clapping. That's a great idea, Gribora. You got it. Bless your heart. You got it. And Slippery Thunder, it's now your turn.
Been waiting for this. Big boy here is kind of turned away from me, so I guess my first move, I want to grab his shoulder and turn him towards me.
Okay. Do that.
We're just gonna give him just a little kick to the midsection.
Okay.
Is this in hopes that his body moves forward?
C. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, d20 and add your add 9.
He grabs your foot and he does the Dikembe Mutombo. No. You can still use, so you don't get to use an extra, like an additional one because you didn't hit him, but you still have an extra attack. If you wish to use that.
Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna give him a headbutt
Okay.
while he's holding on to my foot.
Okay, d20, add 9.
There we
Yes,
go.
that definitely hits. Roll me a 1d10, please. Because remember, your headbutt plus your horns.
Yep.
Okay. 8 damage. You headbutted him. It looked basically you use him grabbing your foot to like flip off in the air, and you headbutt him to the head to do a solid 8 points of stab damage. And his points is nice. And you get to do another, since you successfully hit him, you can do another one. You can use your bonus to hit it again.
Hmm. You know what? This time I'm gonna go for another kick.
Okay. Roll me a d10. D20, sorry. Plus 9.
Damn it.
And you know, as you flip off of him with the headbutt and you try to do like a little landing jump kick, he just grabs your leg in midair. And now he's just like, oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. And he's gonna use one of his legendary actions to act and see if he can basically slam you and toss you like a ragdoll across the room here. It's gonna be a battle of the grapples, by the way.
Good luck.
You have to beat a 20. You have to beat a 23. D20 adds 10. Come on!
Right, bro. Thunder ain't playing.
Okay. How do you want to do this? Do you want him to are you gonna break the grab immediately, or do you actually gonna try to fly in midair and land? How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna break it immediately.
Okay. So you basically kicked off his feet and you land right in front of him, and he looks at you. Says,
Seems like you've been trained.
by someone I'm familiar with. And then
He looks at you, and then he looks at you, and he's gonna spit in his hand, and he's gonna use his attack to attack you 3 times on his normal turn. Okay.
Okay.
The first one, it's a bite. Does 12 hit you?
We're talking armor class?
Mm-hmm. Armor class.
No, I got 15.
Okay. I don't know why I gave you that. But the second one, that definitely hits. That's a claw attack. And the third one definitely hits. So you're gonna get hit with 2 thick spittle slaps that, in your culture, pretty dishonorable. But he knows exactly your culture. And he is going to hit you. Let me see here. Okay. Gonna be 46. So that is 21 points of damage.
Okay.
And because it has a little like acid poison spittle purple, you take an additional 14 points of damage.
Okay.
How you looking?
We're gonna kind of we're still we're hanging in there, right? This
Yeah.
is like one of those matches. This is like the Thunder's starting to dig deep now. This is like one of those matches where just getting beat down and beat down and beat down. But he may have a trick or two up his sleeve next turn. But the crowd's it's like one of those war movies. The crowd's starting to fade, and he can kind of hear some cheering, but it's kind of like disoriented. It's like he's out of his body at this particular moment.
So Thunder, the camera, or sorry, it doesn't exist here. The magic mirror of recording is zooming on your face right now, and it's showing that you're getting beat down. You get a little of that blood. What is the motivation? What's the motivation speech you got right now to bring you back up, as this magic mirror is recording you?
Well, it's not. We gotta wait for my turn.
Oh, okay.
I gotta play off this beat down a little bit. Make the crowd feel good.
In your head, you hear, okay,
Pause for commercial.
We'll cut to him next.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta make the crowd think that this guy's moves are actually hurting me.
Gotcha. Okay. What's gonna happen? We gotta find out, JR. RJ. Okay. Alpha, Davros, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna try to use my knowledge and probably be wrong, but I feel like with the 3, I'm going up to Demeter.
Can I pet that dog?
And
She says very sarcastically. Can I pet that dog?
I'm all for jokes, but this is not the time. I believe you might have something that I need, or something that I could use these silver balls with.
Well, that's kind of lewd, but you said silver balls? Is it? Okay. She doesn't really think of anything as a trade for you, and she says, well, what may I ask you this, what do you think you need those silver balls for? What you looking for?
Well, I think based on what I've been tasked with, I'm looking for an ancient pirate pistol. And I think I need it in this fight.
And as she looks up at you, she's filing her nails still, and she looks down and says, "Oh," and she hands you the thing she's filing her nails with. So this ancient thing is actually, this is my bad, but this is called a magazine. So you want to put those balls in this little said magazine here. You get it?
I think I get it.
All right. Well,
Do you know where the rest of this? This doesn't look like it'll shoot it.
of course, dummy. Man, I don't know how Gavor does it with these people, but I guess. Well, that's what warlocks are. You know, they actually have a little bit of help. Of course, you know, if you think about it, my girl Raven has part of the thing, and I have part of the thing. It looks like you need 2 other places. So, if you wanna, do you need any more intelligence on that one, or you get what I'm saying there? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
It sounds like you had the intelligence of a potato and the sarcasm of a bitch.
Oh, I like you. Gavor guy. Okay. All right, I can see where Gavor is getting a little bit of the courage from your little hairy ass, but all right, you know. Hey, game calls game. Well, here's the magazine, and I can't wait to see what you got else to do. But you may want to look out for Thunder. I think he's missing a couple screws off the board. You know, kind of just FYI. Bless his heart, though. Bless his heart. And,
You know what? Gavora's got he's got enough screws for all of us.
You got that right. That's why he's my chosen one. But off you go, Alpha. And yeah, I can see why Raven chose you.
Well, I guess I know what I'm gonna try to fucking do. I don't know how much more movement I have from where.
Roll me a D.
If I'm gonna try to run.
High or low? You know what I'm gonna ask you. High or low?
Oh, we're going high.
Okay.
You want
let's
me
do
to
it.
roll 100?
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Ooh, you have enough to do halfway of either or. So you could be either here or up here. One of those two.
Neither here nor there, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. All right, anything else would you like to do?
No, I guess I'm gonna take some more alcohol
Okay, yeah.
after that conversation.
All right, give me a D100. The higher the number is, the more potent it's gonna be. I mean,
Still pretty tame, so it's fireball.
you're right. Okay. Gotcha. Actually, yeah. Actually, you drink some of the boulders like tequila, which is, as celebrities go, not as great, but it gets a little bit. Okay. Valen, it's now your turn.
All right. So, while holding the lat press, he now looks at the 2 wolves because it's become an issue.
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna let them live because his beef was not with them, but now it's become personal. So he pulls out his great sword.
Okay.
And because it's not the spiritual weapon that's in that dude's neck, he pulls out the great sword, and he's kind of like takes it over his head, and kind of does like a whirlwind, kind of like just slash towards. And I don't know if there's any way for him to hit multiple, but if not, then just the closest one to him.
Yeah, like the same helicopter. So you're using your normal sword now, right? It's not the spiritual sword.
Normal sword, yes.
Okay.
Spiritual sword is still in the neck of that gentleman.
Okay. Yeah. Roll me a D20 and add your yeah, just add your attack. Yeah, add your plus 8.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah.
2d6 please, plus 5.
Sure. Easy.
Okay. Yeah, and because of, you know, as cold and brittle they are, it's just a matter of how hard the metal is. And yeah, you basically slash them both into like nothingness. So you get a blood pool. You see their body. Oh, sorry. Let me just do this here. So you see their bodies like kind of spread out here. And
But they're still on the map.
yeah, they're still on the map. And
Can't help but think that's an issue.
And as if you're a fortune teller, the wolf, Death Wolf, uses its legendary actions
Yeah, had a feeling.
to start summoning from the sky dead body wolves. all across the circle. So, in a circle, you just see just dead bodies of wolves being summoned all around the circle.
So at this current time, they're still like inanimate, like dead.
Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. You, as far as you can tell, they are dead.
Okay. Fantastic.
You're not gonna have to worry about them ever, for sure.
No,
This is
no,
just a normal thing.
no.
And you see the wolf start to chant or mutter something. But it's such a low thing, you don't know what it's muttering.
Gavora, it's now your turn.
Oh, wait, Valen, was there anything else you wanted to do?
Yeah, 100%. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so I am going to cast Searing Smite. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to cast it on the main wolf, dead wolf gentleman. I'm going to cast Searing Smite on him.
Okay. Searing Smite. The thing is, Smite is a bonus action, and you can only cast it if you hit it.
Okay. All right. So do I have to roll for it, or how does that work? Or do I have to hit something first? I have to hit him first, and then I do it.
Yeah, so it's like a guarantee thing. So if you hit it, then you can always use your bonus action to do a Searing Smite. But Searing Smite's not on its own thing. So it's kind of like you hit the thing with all for one, and then you get like a shotgun blast on top of that.
That's how it works. So
Fair
you
enough.
so you actually have to roll to hit it first if you want to, and then you can say Searing Smite.
Is there any loophole with the fact that my thing is still in him? If not, we'll play it like that. You know what I mean? 'Cause we can
You
roll
can
it.
use your spiritual weapon, yes, but you have to, in this case, have to activate it by hitting it again. It can't be just like, oh, it's stuck to it. Searing Smite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I do a.
The way I'm gonna,
I can't think of a
sorry.
no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, the way I'm thinking about it, Valen is not a bitch. It's not gonna take the easy way.
No.
You want to hit it first.
No, I
And
want.
it's
Yeah, I
Searing
want it to
Smite.
hurt.
Yeah.
I want it to hurt. So like I'm gonna do like this is switching animes, but I'm gonna do essentially like I've been latted up. I look fucking good, but I'm gonna at this point just like very quickly come off, and it's gonna be essentially like a black flash. So JJK, we're switching animes.
Yeah.
JJK, like
Yeah.
a black flash
Uh-huh.
attack into my spiritual weapon in his neck.
Okay. And
So
then
it's the whole purpose is to propel that spiritual weapon into him at an alarming rate.
And then you hear a clap, and he teleports. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not gonna do
Toto
that.
had
I'm not
one
gonna
hand.
do that. I'm not gonna do
Toto
that.
had
BS.
one hand. What made the clap sound?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. He's just dummy thick. Yeah, but,
Dude, wait.
but
How
yes.
did he?
Roll me a d20 and add +8 to see if it hits.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That does hit. Roll me a 2d6 plus 5.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. 14.
Good.
And
Okay.
then now you can use Searing Smite.
May I?
Yes.
I would like to do Searing Smite on this motherfucker.
And I think you're still only using level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
So yeah, 1d6 please.
Certainly. It's for you, little guy.
Okay. Perfect. And so it takes an extra, so
It burns into him. And it takes an extra burn.
to that. Now with Searing Smite, it's a concentration. So every time it starts, you can roll 1d6 to continue how much it burns every time.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So every time that how do I or what point in time do I roll the d6?
When your turn starts, I have to roll against your. I have to do a Constitution saving roll to roll out of it when it's my turn.
Okay.
But on the next one, not this one because it just started. So you get at least an extra turn.
Okay.
I love it.
All right. Anything else?
I just start kind of laughing, kind of like that.
All right.
Still stay there.
Okay. Gavora, is now your turn.
Um, since I already used a spell, like, how many spells can I use back to back? How does that work?
I would say depending. You can at least use 1, 2 potentially, but you have to. I might have to roll for that, depending on the severity of the thing.
Okay. I was just wondering. I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on the Death Wolf,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do the higher level version of it. Because why not? It's a good group.
What level would you like to use? I think you have up to 3 potentially. I think.
I think I only have.
Let me see here.
Cause I guess what I'm reading is there. I unlock one other one at level 5 when I'm level 5.
Oh, yep. I got you. Yeah. So yes. Okay, it has to do a dexterity saving throw against 16.
So let's see.
Nah, misses. So I think it's what 1d8. You do?
Is it 2d8 since it's a higher level?
Yes. Yes. 2d8. Sorry. Okay, 14 points. Okay.
And then what else do you want to do?
I might kind of like slightly go over here,
Okay.
and be like to the thunder, be like, "Hey, you okay, man?"
Yeah, brother.
Are you like massaging his shoulders? Like, hey, bro, come back, like the corner man. You okay, bro?
I don't know if we ever talked about this, but how tall is Gavora? Just so I know that, like, if visually, like, can imagine how this is going down.
Gabor's exactly the same height as you, Josh. So,
As Valen,
Dude,
or
he's like
Ares?
4'2".
real life.
Oh, and me in real life, 5'9" and 3/4. Damn,
Yep.
sucks.
That's literally on my character sheet. 5'9".
3/4.
Bro, it's let me tell you this. Sidebar, it's tough.
Although on the character sheet, it says it does say 5'10".
Josh, you have nothing. Dude, get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm shorter than you. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Listen. But the fact that you have a giant. No, wait.
Whoa, pause.
Hold on. Hold on.
People have has not subscribed to tier 3, so they don't have extra.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
But honestly, on a side note, subscribe to my man's Patreon. All right, peace.
Are you doing?
Fair enough.
Are you doing anything from that, Gabor, or you just talk to him?
I mean, if I can, I'll cast Cure Wounds on him
Sure,
as well. I
yeah.
just didn't know if I could.
This is a tough battle, so yeah, this is good. This
It's
is
a nice thing to do.
good. Yeah. Are you just casting at normal, or are you casting at a higher spot level? Spell slot.
I think I might do higher since it seems like he got hit pretty hard there.
Okay. What level? You have up to level 3, I believe.
Level 2.
Okay. Yeah. Just roll me 4d8, and then plus 5.
Jesus.
29.
Okay.
29 points of damage. So again, it feels like you're having a shiatsu massage on your traps right now. You know, and you Thunder, you feel this nice glow energy, icy hot, and because you're getting kind of a pause moment, but because you're getting more of the Demeter in you, you hear a voice, and it says,
I'm down for that.
yeah. And he says and you hear Demeter say, like, I am granting you the healing that you'll need in order for you to save Gavora and all of y'all. Bitch.
Dude, typical God move, by the way, after, like, literally Gavora goes and does it, and then she chimes in and is like, I'm granting you this. What? Like what?
Yeah. Like I said, the thing is, the question you have to ask yourself: is this all gods, or is this a little bit of a Demeter thing? You know, it's one of those things.
Right.
But right now, considering this is technically the first time you're meeting everyone all in one, not really a good image for gods and goddesses and right now. But yeah, you hear this Demeter say, now go and do your thing. No matter how disillusioned you are.
And you just hear a little sarcastic thunder, 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 like in your head.
Okay. If that is all, Gavoria, it's now your turn, Thunder.
Ah, hell yeah. So Thunder's kind of been down on one knee here this whole time with his head down. He's just been going through it a little bit. He's still in this, like, the healing is like, hasn't quite hit his brain yet fully. He's still kind of like zoned out, like in those war movies, you know, when you just kind of like, everything has a like.
Everything is muffled, right? Tom Hanks is in the background asking if you lead the good life. You know,
got a letter from my mother. He's everything's muffled, but in his head, because his eyes are kind of closed, he has all the fans around, sitting in their chairs, and he can like kind of hear them, but they're muffled. And then he like has a vision, and he's in the ring, and his opponent's standing over him, and he looks over, and it's his old tag team partner, Dode Rog over there, cheering him on. He's like, "Come on, Thunder! Thunder, get over here! Tag me in! You could do this!" You know, giving him like a pep talk. Stop being a bitch! You got this. So Thunder then, all of a sudden, the ringing starts to go away. Everything goes back into his head. He's back at his body. He's gonna stand up and he's gonna give one kick to the midsection of this big boy right here.
Okay.
Roll me a d20. Add 6 to it.
Third time's the charm, baby.
Oh yeah, that hits. 1d8, please, plus 6.
1d8 plus a 6.
Okay, 10.
10.
All right. And what do you do from that? You kick him in the stomach, and it coughs a little of this green, purple blood to the side, and now he's like reeling his stomach, and he's kind of leaning forward a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's got a move that he learned from his brother one time, and so he's gonna grapple. I guess I have to grapple this first. He's gonna grapple with his arm overhead. So, like, the creature's head's gonna be there.
Okay.
Under his arm.
D20 plus 9, please. 15? Okay. It's going... Yeah, ooh, I thought it was a 6. It's going to try to break out of it, because every time when he grapples, there's always a battle of it. So, you have 15. Mm-hmm. And it, you know, clenches his head to get out of that hold, but it's still holding its stomach. That was your first attack. You can do a second one now.
Okay. We're getting this move. We're going to grapple again.
Okay. You give me a d20, add 9 to it. 13. Okay. Now, because it's used as its grapple, but its stomach's still thing, it's hurt, it's going to roll a disadvantage. So it's going to roll 2 d20s and see... Okay. That will be a 21, but... 18. So it luckily just breaks out of it. It says, I'm not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
You think you and your buddy is the only one that can heal? And it actually going to use its legendary action, and it's going to run out. Now, because it ran out, Thunder, you get to do one attack first. Opportunity attack.
Ooh.
D20 plus 9. See if it hits him.
Okay.
Cannot grab him, unfortunately, but you can hit him as it's turning around and running.
No, I can't go down the dark path. Okay.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Thunder's he's the baby face. We can't do that. So we're just gonna give him a forearm to the back of the neck area.
Okay. Give me a D20. See if it hits. Plus 9. Yes. 1d8, please, plus 6. Ooh, okay. It coughs more blood. Gavora, you can do an opportunity attack if you wish.
Real quick.
Yes.
After I do my attack, as I kept failing on these grapples, I'm gonna stare at old country girl over there.
Okay.
As like yeah, I just did that. You know, I've been putting in work over here.
And the country girl, Demeter looks at you and basically you hear in her head like, yeah, but I don't hear no bell. I be still up and running. Nice try, muscle man. Nice try. You're getting it though. Bless your heart. And Gavora, it's now your turn if you want to try to hit him.
Real quick, if I may, I kind of pull a little bit of a Kanye move, and I look directly now at Gavor, and I stare into his green eyes, and I say, take this information as you will, but what I've assessed from him is he is a decrepit being who comes from death. If we slay him, I think there's a possibility in which he may absorb all of these wolves. Something to keep in mind, we have him at a weakened state. Do what you will with that information.
Okay. Good to know. He's already, this. I'm already pretty offended by how much he's slandered, the goddess.
Just hearing Gavor said, okay. I have to imagine just thumbs up. Cool story, bro.
Yeah, he says, says, I don't care. Let's fucking ride, which is awesome.
It's like I didn't remember asking you, but okay.
I had to pull the Kanye.
Yeah.
Had to pull the Kanye.
No, but you're good. No, sorry. I had to sidebar that. But yeah, continue.
No, fine.
It's my turn, correct?
Yep. It's your opportunity to attack, correct? Because it ran out. So you can hit him. You can try to hit him if you wish.
Yeah, I will. I will try to hit him with my mace thingy.
Okay. It barely misses.
Yeah, melee is not really my thing.
Yeah, barely misses. And then Valen's now your turn. If you want to try to do an opportunity attack on it.
All right. Well, I'm gauging the vibe. I'm looking around at my comrades, albeit weaker than me, but comrades, and they're choosing violence. So even though I've assessed that there is inherent danger in slaying him, I can tell what they want is death. And who am I not to oblige? So I take my great sword, and I just absolutely chuck it at him as he's. I mean, has he turned around to me now, or is he's still turning around?
He's still turning around, right? And he's
right?
leaving. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do essentially like a whirlwind type move where I jump off of Godslayer, my steed, and I heave it and do 3 turns and just chuck it.
Okay. Kind of like a hammer throw or something like that. Okay.
Yep.
D20
Yep.
at 8. Ooh, yes, it hits. 2d6 plus 5, please, with your great sword. Okay. So that is normally 8 points of damage, but because it's a physical attack and nothing magical like your spiritual weapon, it only takes half damage. And he runs toward the first dead wolf, and he says out loud, "Nice try, peons," and is going to immediately eat the first one. The first one heals him for 1 point of damage.
Nice try, peon.
And then he's going to go to the second one.
What the hell?
He has to beat a 2. And he eats that wolf. And that one...
He's gonna get down to me.
And that one... God, what the fuck is this? It heals another point
They're
of
dead
damage.
Wolves, brother. What are you trying to get at?
Peons.
And it's like, hold on, I'm kind of woozy. All right, I'm kind of woozy. All right, shut the fuck up. I'm kind of woozy. All right, stop laughing. Stop. And everyone's chuckling. Even Raven, who's like, quote unquote, dead. You can hear. Oh, wait, I'm dead. Hold on. No, not dead. I'm kind of tired. Oh, I'm napping. It's not funny. And then it's going to go to the third wolf. It has to beat a 4. Okay. Eats that one.
This is some shit rolls. Okay. It heals for 3 points of damage. Goes to the fourth one. Has to beat a 6. Eats that one. 5 points.
Yeah, bro. Ring around a rosy.
Yeah. Down here. And then it goes up to this one. Each that. No, has to be to 8. Points.
He's gonna run out of his buffet soon.
And then
Jesus.
gonna turn around, eats this one, tries to eat that one, has to beat a 10. Ooh. And I'll just leave it at that for now. Davros, it's your turn.
I got you, son of a bitch. I'm like so hellbent on my mission now. Part of me just like, Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Go down there.
Like, hi. You see her look up from her clipboard, and like, what's up, doggy? Okay, this is not the right music. This is not the right music. Hold on. Okay, here.
I'm trying to assemble this pistol thing. I heard you might have something. It's kind of important. I don't know what piece you have.
Right. So you're like correct, and it kind of stares at you, and she looks down at her clipboard. She has to beat a 12. Yeah. She doesn't think about making any sort of deals with you, the negotiation, which is good in your case. He says, like, yeah, I do like have something, but like, let me like ask you like a question, if you don't mind, doggy.
As long as it's a quick question.
Don't rush me. I already had so much on my plate. I'm trying to like find your boy back, Ernest. So I appreciate it if you like respect maybe a little bit more, right?
It's fair.
Okay.
At the very least, I'm giving you more respect than your one paladin patron. What's his face?
Oh, you mean Miss D? Like Miss D, the meter? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about?
Weren't you with
Oh, that guy.
Weren't you with that pal?
She's talking about big man.
No. That's like funny. You're funny. No, that's not my patron. That's not who I'm serving. Actually, he believes that I serve him, and listen, it's his first day on the job, and we got like disconnected. Actually, Ernest is the one I'm supposed to be helping out, and I'm trying to get him back. So hopefully we figure out a way. He should be coming here soon, but like not in time, I believe. So you're going to have to work with me. But anyway, I think this is what you're looking for. And she turns her clipboard around, and you see like a scope, like a telescope on it. So you're gonna like need that to like know where to like aim.
Fair.
Yes.
This is not as familiar with this piece of this, but
right.
excited.
So like when you use the weapon that Raven made. It's like you can see what's in the hearts of hearts in it. Like anyone can like use a weapon, but I think particularly you can use it to its maximum abilities, and you can use like the power to like look inside, because it's not about like the oomph of the power of the fire. It's about the personality. So go out there.
Oh, I got a great personality.
Sure, I can smell the personality. You should share some of that sometime. Actually, that's a pretty good drink. I know like better ones, but the one you have, top notch.
I hold up my chalice and let her try to take a sip, but she's stuck there.
And she kind of leans in a little bit, and she grabs the chalice with her mouth, with her teeth, and she just actually takes her neck all the way back, and you just hear her chug it. Ah, that's some good stuff, you know? You should tell me what that is one day. And she kind of, gives you the chalice back. Now go out there and like do like good things.
Will do.
That's good advice. Actually, great advice. Great life advice.
Always doing good things.
Go
I
out
don't know
there
if I've
and
really
do
done
good
anything
things.
bad, so.
Drunk pirate. I don't know.
High or low? High or low?
I'm going high. I swear to God.
You're gonna
If
get
I
one.
change it now, and it goes high,
51
I
or
will.
above.
It literally has to eventually.
Which one was that?
My shit froze.
Hey,
66.
Hey.
You are invigorated.
these.
You are invigorated by having a very nice conversation with the secretary. That you could, and someone who actually appreciates your drinking hobbies. That you can actually fully move again if you wish.
You can move again.
Yeah, you can fully move. Yeah, you are reinvigorated. You can do this.
Can I get all the way up here if I use like a? Can I use was it action surge to like sprint or whatever?
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, you can do that. And as soon as you go, even before like a couple of steps, you hear, "Oh, a furry one! What can I do you for, Alpha?"
Ma'am, macho woman, blue savage. I need a final piece.
Ooh, you've been talking to my pals, have you? Oh yeah, friends are where it's at. Because without friends, you can't be in a uncomfortable position like you are in. Actually, kind of where I am in right now. Yes, I do have the final piece, but it won't be an easy one. Are you able to take the challenge, my wolf friend?
I made it this far. If I said no, I'd be pissed with myself.
Okay, yes, as far as you can. The finish line is where you make it. Not the finish line tell you where you're going to make it. And she's gonna beat a 14. Okay, he's gonna do a negotiation with you in this case. So yes, I do have a final piece, but I have to ask you, furry one, what can not I do for you, but what you can do for me?
If I help out your disciple, the Thunder, get his belt back, help him reach his true potential.
You hear a bell ringing. Ding, 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 ding. You are the first one in my life and in Thunder's life that you know exactly what his goals are. As weird as he is my weird one. And she points out to you, her arms, for some reason, actually, she's not even tied to the pillar. Like she's actually like wearing the pillar. So technically she's moving, but she just chose not to move at all. And she points to you, Thunder. Rick Thunder, you have been by my side, and I have been by your side for a very long time now. But I believe that you do not need me anymore, because you have the fellowship that people have been searching for. And I believe this fellowship
is the one you need to find your family's belt. Are you okay with this fellowship, Thundar?
Yeah, brother. I'm okay. The Thunder Maniacs all over the world are gonna be so excited.
And she actually walks with the pillars, like, yeah, and she fucking, like, shoves you in the shoulder. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Thunder. That's what I am talking about. And she actually goes to you, and she goes back to the pillar and says, yes, and that's all I need from you, Alpha. And I recognize and I smell the Alpha on you. And she actually takes out in her pocket, and you just see basically a desert eagle in her hand. I am not one, or Thunder the one to use such methods, but I believe the magic is now yours. And all you gotta do is attach the pieces together. You gotta make sure that you blow away the wolf of death. And then she just gives you the hand. She just gives you the piece.
Oh, okay.
Now you get to shooting, get to blasting.
Now, in my mind, I'm trying to figure out if my big wolf hands can hold this thing.
Oh yeah, roll me a d20 and I would say add intelligence to this to see.
15.
Oh yeah. So you immediately recognize, like, okay, I do not have the dexterity normally, so you figure out a way to, like, okay, so you actually start using the pinkies of your hands to, like, hold the main gun onto your pinky trigger, right? So you're holding that, and then you take the scope and you attach the scope on there, and then you don't recommend this, but then you use your mouth to bite the gun to hold into your mouth, and then you take the silver balls and you put it into the magazine, and then you notice there's a hole in the space, and you just hear click click. Ooh, I think your python is ready, my friend.
And just for shits and giggles, could you roll me a d20 and add dexterity to this one?
15? Okay. So I'm just putting this in the chat. I don't have to explain this, but the moment you got the gun together, you pulled a revolver ocelot, and like something instinctively just happens. You spit the gun in the air, spinning, and you just and you feel, and you made sure that you held the gun into the hand that that Raven protected, because you feel a slight warm touch because of the silver, but it's not burning you. You see it glow, and you know what to do on your next turn. Valen, it's now your turn.
In the Royal Andromedan Court.
So I go through, and I see all of this, taking place. And I take a run towards my spiritual weapon, Heaven Breaker, and I actually impart it into 2 different blades.
Okay.
And I take a running jump at the Death Wolf.
Okay.
And my goal is to come down on him with the 2 blades.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So,
yeah. Not go down, come down.
Yeah. So yeah, you go ahead and run up, and you're gonna come on him. Down?
Yeah, down.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%.
And roll me
a d20.
Actually, just do 2 d20s and add, I think, 2 d20s, 1 for each weapon, and add 8 to each one.
Okay. And do we need to do the, d6 thing for him or whatever?
After this.
After this, okay, easy.
The first one does not hit. The second one does hit. So roll me a 2d6 plus 5. Okay. 11 damage. Pretty good.
Sweetness.
And then roll me a 1d6 for the burn. Okay, not bad.
Yikes.
Okay.
So that was a magical weapon. Does it have any extra things, or can I do anything else?
The magical weapon was basically him taking full damage for it. So that was full damage.
No, that's all good. That's all good. It's all good. Can I do any other things, or is that do I have to rest my case there?
In that case, because it was 2 attacks, technically, because 1 for each, yeah, you have to rest your case on that one.
That's fine.
In this case, it's actually going to pull a legendary action, and it's going to go around, so still with opportunity attack, and he is going to go right here. And he is going to see you and his peripheral, you two. And it's going to, and you see him howl, look up at the ceiling, and he is going to howl, and you see purple energy coming out of its mouth. And it's called a Phantom Death Wolf Scream. Everyone that I pointed out, because it sees you in the vicinity, everyone has to roll a 20 and add your intelligence. You have to beat 17.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, Gavor did not make it.
Bugs no whammies, baby.
What's your intelligence?
1, so I got 17.
So you are, okay, so for you, you are not affected by this. You are not frightened. You two are frightened. Which means that when you're frightened, you have to, you basically, you cannot move toward me right now. You cannot move closer to me because you're frightened. You have to roll out of this. But also, since you're frightened, because of the purple energy, you immediately take this amount of damage. 8d6 damage.
Jesus fuck.
You two take 29 points of damage.
Who are they, you two?
Gavora and Thunder.
Thunder ain't scared.
Wait,
Was
was
I-
I not getting hit by it?
No, because he only hits people that he can see. He does not. You're right. He's right behind you. You're right behind him, so he does not see you. It's in his vicinity.
Earlier Valen did like a thing for stats. I don't remember if I had a boost from that or not.
It was only 5, unfortunately. I thought it would be more, but it was only +5. I
Yeah.
mean, it will help you to
Yeah.
some degree.
So yeah, +5. So that'll be like, so you take 24 points of damage if you want to think about it that way.
Okay.
Okay. Now Thunder.
Because the thing I looked at said something about resolve, but I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, or if that was just like one rendition of it. You know what I mean?
I think that's a rendition of it.
Sure. Yeah. Like, I wasn't sure.
Okay. All right. Gavora, is now your turn. So you're frightened, so you cannot move close to him. But
Can I still attack from like afar?
yeah, you can try to.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Sacred Flame again, I guess.
Okay. Let's sacred flame it out.
This young man's got 8 health left. So,
As far as you can tell.
as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's a dexterity saving throw against, is it 16 I have to beat? I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So dexterity saving throw. Ooh, and it just it got 17. It has a +3 to dexterity. So
It does not hit.
the thing is, I guess we can say that because of the scream and the howl, you were not as concentrating enough, so you barely missed him.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
Okay. I don't know if there is much I can do at this point. I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place.
Can you do any more heal moves? Because Thunder's still feeling it.
I don't know. Can I? I feel like.
Demeter's with you. You are inspired. Yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's do it. It's another cure wounds on.
What level?
Yeah.
What level, sir?
Thunder, young man needs it.
A level 2 again if I can.
Okay, so that'll be roll me a 48 and add 5 to that.
Ooh,
Oh, let's go.
27. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Thunder.
It's now your turn.
You're frightened right now, so you can't do much like to move toward him right now.
However, let's see here. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see when can you roll for it, because you can try to roll out of it. The frightened thing. Give me 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna table talk while he's doing that. I'm gonna table talk for 2 seconds.
Sure.
Do we think we need to be getting rid of these wolves that are like lining the outer part? Do we need to be chucking these bitches out of here, or is it just not something we need to worry about? This is to the crew.
I'm giving you no clues.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Nah.
I don't know.
Nah. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, Thunder, it is your turn. I'll allow this because you're usually supposed to do it at the end of your turn, but you can try to roll out of the frighten, which is a 2d20. Oh, sorry, roll me a d20, add your intelligence, and because you already got affected, you have to beat a 15 this time and not a 17.
Okay, sidebar. When
Yeah.
I think this was last time that when we set this up, I tend to notice belts if people are wearing a belt. Am I correct in remembering that this creature has a belt with a spider on it?
Yes.
Okay.
You're not
Brothers.
Yeah.
You know I don't like no spiders. But I noticed this wolf has a spider on it. Do you remember our old friend? Remember our old friend Betsy?
Who are you talking to? Like, bless your heart, but is anyone listening to him?
How do we? Can we
Who are you
call
talking
Betsy?
about?
Can we call Betsy?
Oh, I see. Wait, but the one person that had the phone is not here.
Oh, really? I couldn't remember who had the phone. No. Damn it.
In another dimension.
Is it possible to check in with the secretary to see if she maybe has an iBone 14?
Who's that?
Sounds wrong
Who-
every time.
Who's that? Who's gonna ask?
It can't be me because I have no idea. I'm looking around like I'm doing the like John Travolta, like the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about?
Would you like to ask? Thunder?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, secretary, brother. There's the thunder here. There's the thunder here.
And you hear her go, excuse me, give me like 1 second. I'm checking up a report status, and you see her holding something to her ear. Right? No, I'm just like stuck here right now with him. I'm just trying to figure out like when is my guy coming. So she's talking into this thing she's holding into her hand into her ear right now.
Secretary, the thunder don't have time. Don't have time to mess around.
1 second. What can I help you with? Like, don't you see I'm like busy?
iBone 14.
And she laughs. Excuse me?
What do you do?
Obviously are poor because I got the iBone 17 professional maximum?
It doesn't matter what iBone you have.
Is that what you say to her? Is that what you say to her?
Yeah.
Well, it's like, well, that's like rude of you. And she just goes back to talking. Like, I really need to like quit my job and ask for a different appointment. I'm getting really tired of hanging out with these weirdos. One who thinks he's the sun, and apparently the one who really thinks he's the next wrestling god. Wait, it's not really. And she keeps like talking mad shit right now. You obviously pissed her off with this.
Listen, we need the iBone to call our friend Betsy.
a D20 for persuasion. 19. She sighs. And why, like, would I want you to call the legendary Betsy if she even knows who you are? I'm actually surprised you know who Betsy is.
Betsy knows the Thunder. Everyone knows the Thunder. Everyone who comes into contact with the Thunder remembers the name.
So first
Remembers
I'm going
the
to stop you
stature.
there. You're going to shut up, okay? I'm tired of listening to your mouth. I'm pretty sure everyone is really tired of listening to your mouth. Because the only thing you can do is two things. You can eat and talk, and probably the third thing is you can probably suck it, because that's what you apparently think you're good at. But
What the hell?
you're wrong. No one knows who you are. I don't know who you are. My shit doesn't know who you are. Everyone knows who Betsy is. She's a very nice lady. Okay.
Oh, the Thunder! I know the Thunder. He's the best person ever. He's awesome.
You lucky
See,
you have,
listen to that. The crowd.
you lucky you have good friends, and I'm really tired. But let's say, for example, that you actually know who Betsy is. Let's just say I actually believe you. What you're gonna ask for?
I'm gonna ask her to come join us. We're having a party out here. We're having a good time.
Roll me a d20.
We're having fun wrestling. We gotta have her join the party.
And let's say that you amuse me, and see if you can talk to Betsy. What you're gonna do for me? I'm not gonna do this for free. I am a simple goddess that has extraordinary things and wants. So what you can do for me?
Wait.
Through early detection and education, we can work together to reduce breast cancer risks for both men and women.
You know how difficult this is gonna be for the Thunder to do?
Of course, and that's why I asked.
The Thunder will get you ringside seats to his championship match.
I knew it.
I thought it was gonna be an autograph.
You know how difficult this is gonna be.
So, lo and behold, you threw a Hail Mary pass. She knows the number one person that has stolen your belt. And she fucking hates that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at you and says, "You are going to give me front row seats, see you get your ass beat by the one who stole your belt? Is that like you're telling me? Ringside seats, up close. You're going to tell me that you're going to let me know when that's going to happen. That's what, you're telling me."
I'll even sweeten the pot for you.
Oh?
I will let you hold the championship belt after I win.
She tosses you the iPhone Pro 17 Maximum. And then I'm not gonna make you roll for this. So you catch it, and as you catch it, you hear coming from the phone. It's just random, because it's so muffled, but you're hearing something talk.
Betsy, is this Betsy, brother?
And you hear the phone goes, "Oh, no, I'm not Betsy, but give me 1 second. I can transfer it to you." Hello?
Betsy, it's the Thunder.
Thunder! How did you get this phone? This is not your phone. I gave that to Aranis. Anyway, you guys are mysterious. That's why I like you. How can I help you?
We need you here.
And here as in...
Here as in track us down.
Please use the phone for location. We don't know.
So you're asking me for another favor.
Mm-hmm.
Have you completed mine yet?
You might like what you see when you get here.
Oh? And what is that?
I'm a high-profile
Just have to show up.
executive. Think of it like you abducted the governor.
Well, you may want to talk to your boys, because if I see something and it's not what I like, it's gonna come out of your pockets. Are you sure about this?
Pause, yeah.
Okay. And he says, "Give me 1 second." And you hear a click. And an out come from underneath is good old Betsy in her quote-unquote humanoid form. And she's like, "Oh, give me 1 second." And as he pops up, you hear everyone from the pillar, even Raven. "Well, Betsy! Betsy! This brainless guy know who Betsy is? This guy's swinging the pot." And she's like, "Calm down, ladies, calm down. Yes, Betsy's here, but I gotta talk to my friend here, Thunder. Hi, you." And she kind of starts picking like her finger, one of her hands starts touching some of the wounds that's like pussing out the green and purple. Huh.
13 raiders from.
Oh my fucking god, it's a raid!
Have joined.
Straight down, bitch! It's a raid! Where were you, Rise?
At your doorstep. Please take us in Porosad. Porosad Haru abandoned us at your doorstep. Please take us in Porosad. Porosad Haru abandoned us at your doorstep. Please take us in Porosad. Porosad Haru abandoned us at your doorstep. Please take us in Porosad.
Huh. And she looks actually pretty quizzical. You okay there, Thunder, my friend?
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah. Huh. And what do you... okay. This is familiar tasting.
Velcro one wave. Hey Noel. Hope the session is going well.
How can I help you?
You may have something you want to see. Turn around.
And she turns around and she sees this death wolf. Oh, yeah. Well, it's a death wolf. I mean, congrats. It's actually looking pretty bad. And I'm surprised you actually are dealing very well. And she turns to Alpha and sees the thing and says, "Oh, okay, yeah." And she winks with her one eye. Like, yeah, I guess you wanted to show me you're about to kill it?
Yeah.
I'm doing well, Velcro.
Yeah, he had your belt on.
And she turns around and says... and you see her get, like, for a split second, pissed. Because she immediately knows what you're talking about, said...
Betty's Eddie's Cannabis Fruit Chews is proud to partner with
walks up to it and surveys it.
Protection and education, we can work together to reduce breast.
The death wolf is not even going to do anything because it's actually like... Okay, well, Thunder, my dear. Thunder. That's not my
Velcro
belt.
one wave.
It's not my belt. It's not my belt. I don't wear such dishonorable things. But it is the belt that belongs to my old ex. And you are right. I am very interested in this. So do me a favor. And she kind of pats you on the side. Kill it. Give me that belt. And we'll call it even for now.
I could do that if you could do me one favor.
Oh, so you want an extra favor? What is that extra favor for?
You know I love doing you favors.
And what's that favor?
Oh, hold on. I got to roll first, right? I got to roll to see if I can go towards this thing.
Yes.
Roll me a d20, and you have to beat.
In this case, now you have to be 13. Because if you're lowering it down. So you're talking all this, but you, Betsy immediately notices your knee shaking right now. And what's that favor for? Oh, you don't have to be scared. It's okay.
I'm gonna have to sit this one out.
Nope. And she walks around to the side and says, well, don't worry, I'll be by your side watching you take care of this thing. Because I am very interested on this Death Wolf and my ex's belt. But you go ahead and take a rest. It looks like you're, aware for trouble. And that being said, it's going to take a look at you, Balin. And it's going to use its turn, and it's going to try to attack you 3 times. And I'm going to roll 3d20s. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
Does a 22 hit?
No. No. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got two stokes.
Yeah.
I got 2 stokes.
I am the one who decides.
Yeah.
I am the one.
So it's
No, it does
actually-
100%.
So using the strength, so it's actually going to do something a little bit different. So it's going to hit you with the claw, but because it ate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wolves, it's going to strengthen the attack on it. So what usually will take on the claw 2d6 damage, you're actually going to take 2d6, and it's going to be plus 5 on that. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What the fucking?
So you take 76. So you take 29 plus 5. You take 34 points of damage, and you felt the claw of 5 wolves just hitting you one time.
Select theaters October 24th. In theaters everywhere October 31st.
The reason I'm
How you feel?
pursuing biomedical research is because I want
Is it my turn, or are you just asking how I feel?
I'm just asking you how you feel,
make
man.
a difference in her honor. And there's no
He kind of, like his face has some scratches on it now, and he kind of spits out. He spits a little bit of blood, and then like a vicious smirk just rises on his face with no words.
And as weak as it feels, the Death Wolf readies up for another slash. And he's gonna harness the power of the 5 wolves he eat once again. It's gonna take some time. Alpha, now your turn.
Well, with this, I've been spinning the revolver this entire time.
Yeah. Revolver Alpha Wolf.
Hey, Russian roulette with yourself, or wait, what the?
No, just.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Well, I'm gonna ready and shoot this revolver for the first time, apparently.
Okay. Roll me a d20 and add your charisma to it.
I got a feel for this thing.
So you cock back the gun and you click, you fire, and it misfires. So that didn't work. Roll me a d20. It have to be 10 or above to see if you can reload it. Okay. Click, click. It reloads.
Well, I'm gonna go for my second attack.
Yes. Yep.
I think 13 hits.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, so your charisma is plus 4, right?
Yep.
But also the Desert Eagle, it's magical. It's a plus 2 on top of that.
Okay.
So it is 15, and that's how much you need to hit. Is there anything you're saying before you pull this trigger?
Turns out you're right where you belong.
Okay. So it's a silver bullet, harnessed by the power of the 4 gods or goddesses, and it's a werewolf. Roll me a d100 to see how much the damage is.
Please be high.
You're fucking kidding me.
That's a 108, right? 0 is 100 plus 8.
So, no.
You are kidding
And
me.
look how much hit points it has.
Right, dude, it only fires the exact amount it needs. Nothing more,
Only
nothing
what
less.
it needs.
That's
baby.
the power of the gun of the goddesses. It does exactly what it needs to be done. Nothing more, nothing less. And it turns around and it says, "What are you talking about?" And it sees the silver and it immediately tries to run away. And you just blasted a hole in its skull. And then it's to the point where its head explodes. And
standard stuff.
And its body basically falls to the ground. Well, I'm going to use it. Basically falls to the ground, headless. And like clockwork, and it is kind of like a clock, all the bodies of the wolves start to disappear.
We sat on a call with our executive team yesterday to talk.
And as it happens, you see that the 3 of the 4 goddesses or patrons, their bodies tied to the pillar starts to float back down, and you hear, you hear the champion from behind go, "Aw, I wanted to wear this," because the pillar starts to come, just got out of her back. And see Betsy walks up to the dead body and immediately takes off that belt with the spider symbol. It says, grabs it. Looks like your job is kind of done here. And as of course as well, you see the ingredient that the wolf dropped from its hand, the mushroom that you need to finish the final ritual that you were sent from the very beginning. And she says, "Whenever you are ready, let me know, and we can go back to Dragon's Rest so we can finish what we started here. Thunder, I have a little bit to talk to you about later on." And she holds like the belt to your face as if she's not challenging you, but it looks like she's challenging you. But she says, "But I need to talk to you about this because I think I can find him." And so you guys defeated the Death Wolf. Is there anything else that you guys want to do before you take up on Betsy's offer? I'm assuming Betsy's offer to bring you back immediately. There's like a little wormhole you realize from the corner that she came out of.
I'm just gonna stand and raise my arm, raise my hand. You know, we're the champs.
Huh?
I got a difference for that.
And then she walks up like, "Yeah, #1. Yeah. What's up, Betsy? Looking good. Looking great. Yeah. Cream of the crop." And then the other patrons start walking towards you, and then secretary comes up. Like, Valen, are you like done here?
Yes, this thing wasn't even worth my time to begin with. Matter of fact, this timeline isn't worth my time. Take me to where I belong.
And she rolls her eyes at you, like, she says, "Right, okay, but like, I do have like one thing for you, if you're willing to listen."
Make it quick.
And she immediately like snaps her fingers and she disappears you into the wormhole. And she's like, "You can like suck my dick." I fucking hate you. She made sure she said it as you were like going through the wormhole. Bye. And then all of a sudden, you hear, everyone can hear it count down. She's like, "All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and
So, to all you Betties and Eddies,
Fairness, if you can do your thing for a second, could you do me your best coming out of a wormhole sound?"
Whoa! What the fuck?
and you see this kind of like, I mean, this satyr-looking thing in front of you with the horns, wearing like a purple dress with a clipboard, and she looks and she smiles like, "There you are, Aranus. Hi, how's it feel? How's Avernus? I know. We got a lot to talk about." And she puts her arms around you, and she starts pushing you toward everyone. Look what I found, everyone! Hi, yes. Praise Aranus is back. Aranus is back from hell. We can talk more about that later. Don't worry about it, Aranus. Don't worry. We'll debrief you. But everyone's here. But we're gonna go back now. We're gonna go back now. Okay. Yes.
Stories, ideas, and advice.
And you see the secretary with the clipboard. Is everyone else like done here?
When an American turns on their TV or when they go on social media, they're going to see
Aranus,
conflict.
Davros,
It's not just in the period around a presidential election. It's
everyone. Anything else that you guys want to do before?
Kardashian set social culture for young girls.
Aranus takes a look at Gavora, and you can just tell from looking at Gavora that he's just like insanely tired, and he looks hopefully at Aranus, and Aranus is insanely tired. And they both kind of look at each other and smirk with this like, "You're not gonna believe this shit," type of thing on the adventures that they had just partaken in. But it's like no words are spoken. It's just like an eye contact thing. But you can tell that Aranus is like just fucking stoked to be with his crew.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else?
Doesn't even notice the werewolf.
I think Aranus can sense Davros in there. Like he's not.
Actually, you don't sense it. You smell it. You can smell
it. Yeah. Right.
Like at the very least, you're like Davros must be behind that werewolf. Like
yeah, like someone's drinking alcohol and it's not any of us. So
Question. So I know Demeter kind of disappeared here. Wait, no, she's still here.
No, she's here. Yeah, Demeter's like hanging with the group right now, and they're all looking with kind of pride at all.
Can I walk up to her and ask her to call me a good boy?
And you see Demeter looks up and says, "Are you sure that you want me to do it in front of your friends? I know it kind of feels humiliating for some, but I can do it right here if you want me to."
I don't think there's any limits I have for Demeter. I think that's pretty obvious at this point.
Okay. She as soon as she said it, she puts one hand on your head and scruffles it. It's like, "That's my good boy. Who's a good boy? You're my good boy." Don't clip this.
Who's ever watched? Don't fucking clip this.
Don't clip it.
Who's a good boy? You're my good boy. You know who I'm petting? I'm petting the best boy ever. You're the chosen one.
Hell yes.
Yep. And as she's like rubbing your head, she's actually healing you too. So she's giving you a full heal. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we're gonna have to do some debriefing, me and my pals here, but we will get in contact with you. But I think you still have things you may need to do. But as weird as your friends are, not this music. I will say that you are in good hands, and I'm very proud of you, my good boy. Now go ahead and do some good things.
Really laying it on. Hell yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll walk a little closer and pat him on the head. Good boy.
Good boy.
Everyone's a good boy. Yeah. Raven's like, this is fucking weird, but
yeah, like what?
Oh, damn it! I've been looking for that, Raven.
Like good boy, I guess. Yeah, good boy. Like you're a good boy. Yeah, good boy. Like everyone just in a circle jerk pet. Just
Boy, it's just a bunch of consenting adults just self-actualizing.
So you had basically Gavor like 4 goddesses pet on your head calling you a good boy. And an alpha wolf. And an alpha wolf.
That's a win. That's a win.
Dear Diary, it was a good day.
People were nice to me today.
All right. Anything else? We're almost at the tail end of this, by the way. Anything else before you guys go back with Betsy?
I think Ernest kind of like just checks out the scenery of the dead wolf and the battlefield, and he's kind of just like thinking to himself like, what the hell have my friends been fighting against this whole time that I've been away? And he's just kind of taking the whole scenery in, because he's just had quite the adventure since putting on that mask. He's been in a whole different side quest from what they've seen, so he's just kind of like taking everything in. He's looking at his comrades, Thunder, Gavora, and Alpha Davros, and he's just I think he's just very happy to be back.
Here. And I think with that, you're going to take Betsy's advice, and she takes you back. I know you already hate this Aridus, but she's taking you to another wormhole to get back.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
I grab onto Davros's cloak though.
Yeah.
Did we grab the belt from the dead?
Betsy does.
Betsy did.
Betsy already did. She already has it. Yeah, Betsy grabs it. You guys grab the ingredient mushroom.
And the mushroom.
Yep. So that's already grabbed. I made sure. Could you imagine if we forgot to grab that? Or if I didn't say anything?
I was stuck.
Dragon Death Mushroom, baby.
And you're going to take a look at the top left of this map. You're going to take it at the top left because she takes you all the way back. Actually, hold up. I'm not going to. Why did I use this one? Sorry. Because it's actually you guys, it goes by pretty quick. What seems like what should be taking hours to get there only actually took you 2 minutes. That's how good she is. But I did use one thing wrong here. So you're now on Dragon's Rest, and you're back at the altar, and you actually see on the altar the two knights, the two royalty queens and princesses of both the chromatic and the metallic dragons of the kingdom at the side of the altar, and you both see the body, unconscious body of the guy that you were fighting and Missy.
Yep.
They're both unconscious right now, and they both look at you. He's like, "Oh, you guys made it! Quick, give me the mushroom."
Yeah. We're giving the mushroom. I don't know who
Let's
has
give it.
Yeah.
Let's give it.
We're all like,
So,
fuck,
wait,
Betsy took it with her.
Yeah.
Real quick. Are there two people passed out, or there's only one person that we need to revive with the mushroom?
Right now, 2 people. So you're not sure if it's reviving, but it's 2 people passed out. One is Missy because ever since this guy came in, it's been causing her a lot of problems and stress. So she was.
There's two people though that need to be revived though, correct?
Not dead. So they're not like dead. One of them, the mushroom was for a ritual for this one.
Only that.
For that one, because remember it's connected to the gem dragon that you're trying to separate.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Yep, I'm into it.
Okay. But she takes the mushroom, and you see these 2 come up, and says, "Okay. Well, thank you guys for that. You guys look like shit. Okay, but here's the deal. We're gonna try to separate the evil entity of the gem dragon from this person. And hopefully, if we dispel and exorcise this dragon, it's going to help Missy. Because she is connected to this. Everyone is in agreement with this, yes? We're not killing it.
Yes.
We're exorcising it. Okay.
Yep.
And she starts breaking up the chunks of the mushroom, and she starts to
slowly place pieces of the mushrooms in an order on the body, unconscious body of the guy. And she opens its mouth, puts one mushroom. She says, I need you four. We need you four to help pray. Make sure this is strong enough. Davros, when you were having trouble battling of the wolf inside you, what was ultimately the thing that made you combine the two as you're getting more control of this? What made you thought about this? What made you feel like I don't have to fear this?
I would say it was Gavora reaching through.
Okay.
Figure out who I am.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Roll me a d20, please, and add 5. Okay.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I got a good roll finally, boys.
Thunder. You have been beaten physically. You have been beaten mentally.
Mm-hmm.
You even had goddesses make fun of you. But yet, what makes you keep it on? What drives you?
My legacy, my gold, all the thunder maniacs out there. They want to see me. They want to see me at the top.
That is true. When you first came to Dragon's Rest, you actually met a couple younglings, young kobolds or dragon lights that was in awe of your wrestling technique. Sometimes it's the youth to look up to your legacy, to create their own legacy. Good answer. Roll me a d20, add 5 to it, please. Okay. Aranis, you have been literally to hell and back. At least the first level. Despite you losing things, whether it's family, maybe your place, maybe where you are, what did you find? Or what do you hope to find?
I think it's maybe more of an actualization for him on. I thought I was looking for, the killers of my family, but what I realized that I was actually searching for was a group to call like a family, like a new sense of belonging, and that's what I found with this crew. And I didn't even realize that until I was separated, until I was going through hell, until I was teleported back. I was looking for this moment right here with these people.
It's cool. Roll me a d20, add 5 to it.
If I roll really bad, I'm sorry. I thought I'd cook with that.
Okay, pretty good. Gavora.
What's up?
You have done a lot of fixing, a lot of healing in times of destruction. Sometimes it's a job that it's not well thanked. So the biggest question is, what does being a good boy mean to you?
What the hell?
It's growing my faith by practice, even when times get rough.
Mm-hmm. That is right. You will face obstacles along the way. And it seems like throughout this entire journey that you have been through since, I think, 2024, it's been a full year, at least a full year that we did this, that you have yet to waver
I wouldn't say waver. Wavering in your faith is always a human thing. You know, it's a normal thing. But it's keeping your faith. It's always tough. And that is something that's not going to go unnoticed. Roll me a d20, add 10 to it. Okay. Good. So as you're praying and thinking about all the things that has come to this moment, this one scenario that you have been, meeting each other for the very first time in a camp to go to a place to find what you needed to find, and you're not necessarily, and unfortunately you didn't really find it yet. Potentially got clues. What you did find is a fellowship. What started off with surviving a very unnecessary dragon attack from something you've never seen before. Not metallic, it's not chromatic, it's a gem. And being followed by a very annoying character named Missy, who took you all the way to the catacombs. You guys uncovered a very, very secret historic lore that not many people would want to believe in. Everyone believed that there was only 2 types of dragons. Now you have uncovered a third one. And now the question you may have to ask yourself in the future is, what does this entail? With the power that you guys have prayed in and thought about your entire actions, your hosts do one final chant. And you see the mushrooms turn into a mist. And that mist formed into a dragon shining of gold and is actually coming out of the mouth of this one. And this dragon, as beautiful as it is, golden, but yet has gems and shining like rocks minerals. It goes into Missy. You see the 2 hosts come to you, say, our job is complete. Now we have to wait to see if Missy can go back to what she was supposed to be. And they bow. And I think the first order of business, once we take a big rest, because you all deserve it, is figuring out what we want to do with this guy. Because I bet you we have questions to ask. And we're gonna unclose first chapter of Grapple and Gospel. You're gonna have more questions than answered. Very least, you protected Dragon's Rest from a terrible fate. And now the future may rest in your hands. Guys, we have finished the first campaign of Grapple and Gospel.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Pew, 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 pew.
Any questions or comments? I know it's late, but we're pretty much done.
Oh. No, that was awesome.
Oh yeah, baby.
That was awesome. I mean, you know,
Reunited.
it's cool to see. Yeah, it's cool to see everything come together. You know.
The one comment I'll say, and this is something I've talked to Dan about, and was exhibited in this session today, is I think the more moments that we were able to play together as a team,
Fist clap, fist clap.
for me at least, the better things were. I find like whenever we were like split up a lot, it wasn't as engaging for me. I don't know. That might just because my character is a little bit more one note.
I got notes for your board game designs, especially since we did 2 different ones.
Yeah. It gets
with
really
this
difficult.
the session. Well, was it the session before it, and then the one in the other campaign with the Monopoly board? Is I think I like the idea, but I think you have too many rooms based on the amount of players. just based on board games I've played in the past, based on how they balance it, I think you just have too many rooms.
Yeah, that one is very tough to do because that was like my first time actually dealing with it, and it's kind of like midway. I'm like, okay, I know this is taking long. I think you guys can tell when I start like cutting it short immediately. I'm like, yeah, what's this do with that? Because yeah, it's difficult when you separate the party. Like that's one reason why you don't want to separate the party, because it just makes things longer and, like you said, more disengaging, because now you're just waiting on what you need to do because you can't really interact with your party mates, right? So
yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
I will say this though. I mean, some of it is cool. You know what I mean? It's certainly like
the idea is cool. You just gotta work on the execution.
Yeah,
100% agree.
Yeah, no. 100%, 100%, and like when we did the first and I guess only live D&D session so far, right? And you kind of brought like the betrayal thing into it, which ended up being like super cool, like super fun, immersive idea. Obviously it led to some crazy shit with me. Like I had
Best
to leave a
viewers
little
on
bit
streams
early, and then that led to Aaron
at
just made a whole campaign.
And literally like a bunch of new characters all spawning from that, which was cool because honestly, like I love Valen, and I'm excited if we ever pick him back up again. I like his character design, but that was super sick.
Yes.
I see exactly what Kent and what Dan are saying.
Oh, no, 100%.
In a small scale, it is so like a cool idea. Like I love the board game Mario Party. Going through the areas, have different situations arise. Maybe if it was just slightly smaller scale,
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To where we're all still able to interact with each other. Like, Gavora's on the place in front of me, and Thunder's behind me, and then Davros is the one behind him, or something like. Where we're all able to be like, holy fuck, like going through things similarly. You know what I mean?
There's also
cool.
less player control. It seems like you had less player control when I was going,
as opposed to like it's just random and you're like, oh god damn it, like right.
Where it worked for me though is like whenever we're doing like kind of the flashback thing, and we were like expanding on our character's lore. I think that was like really, really well done. That wasn't necessarily like rooms or game mechanics, but like it made more sense for things to be split up than
right.
And then I kind of agree that like maybe slightly smaller like total rooms, and then maybe make it where like there's like consequences for everyone, right? I think that's the thing I guess I'm just getting at, is that like if there's things that happen and they're completely in isolation and they essentially never affect me, it's like not as engaging.
Right. Right. I mean, yeah, because that was, like I said, those are things that I came up like last minute because like, oh, I like having ideas. So, but definitely once you see it executed in real time, you're like, yeah, this is like this is something that you probably have to plan a little bit better, or me planning a little more time, as opposed to like, here it is. Thank God. First of all, I didn't do my Uno idea because I feel like you guys are like, oh, by the way, this campaign's gonna take session's gonna take 15 hours because everyone has draw 20s. Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I was trying to think of like if you wanted to do a board game way, like to have it split, you should try to treat it like a board game where you're like however many player characters there are, maybe do one extra room.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So that we have like good likelihood of being paired up a lot.
Right, like 5 or 6, as opposed to like I think what one I had was like the Monopoly one was God, how many was it? Like 12, 16, and then the last one was like a clock, and I was like, ooh, yeah, that's because everything is all up to chance at that point. If I don't give you the ability to move on your own, I think that was the more frustrating point when I saw you guys, where it's like you really have no choice of where you're going, in a way, because you're just rolling. And it's like, ugh, that could be frustrating if you don't have much duration on that. So no, that's good. So I'm gonna put in my notes about it. Next time they complain, just kill them all. And
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I will say, dude, like, obviously this has been a long running session, but like, this is my first like journey through Dungeons and Dragons, and it's been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And it's obviously we've done some offshoots, and we've done the secondary character line. We did the Call of Cthulhu. Those are all super sick, but it is cool to like, I can stand at this point where if we went through the journey and be like, damn, that was super sick, you know. So I'm excited for the next thing. I'm excited to, you know, if we make new characters.
Yeah,
I'm excited about that. You know, I'm excited.
Yeah. Actually, now that you mention it, because now that I go through this, so the credits are rolling. You know, thank you everyone. Thank you for Aranis, aka our ranger. There. I also like to thank. I'm not gonna use your real names, but I also like to thank Dork, our Davros, the warlock now, Alpha Wolf Warlock. Thank you, Thunder, the pro wrestler. First time using like a different class outside of the game. I think we made it work. So it's just perfect. And then Gavora, our support character, kept us all together, kept everyone alive. So thank you all. And as you guys are taking a nap, you hear Betsy's voice call to you now in your dreams. And she says, I think I found him. Listen. You guys are sucked into your dream, into this vortex of like a chaos realm. This is not a very, very physical area. There is no ground. But what you see is a throne of bones. You see a figure sitting on this throne. Kind of like huge. Hear it talk to two other people kneeling. Davros, roll me a D100 to see if you can concentrate on if you can find out whoever this person is. Okay,
definitely not.
That's not bad. And you see, sitting on the throne, at the top, wearing a crown. It was supposed to be a crown of bones, but it's just a crown. Crown of bones, and you see a bunch of jewels in the middle. And you hear it talk. She says, so my daughter was not dead after all. Guess I'm gonna have to send you two to find Missy. I need her for the throne. Come out from the very bottom, you see someone in the shadows kneel down, see a purple glow. Devora, can you roll me a D100 and see if you can concentrate? Okay, not bad. And out comes this guy. See it actually soaking, dripping purple liquid. And you also notice it's wearing a cloak with a spider on the back. You hear it, and it's a tall man, very slender, but also very, very, guess you get the feeling greasy, because the way it talks is like, my lady, we will find seats for you. But I may have to tend matters to my own hands, if you don't mind. No offense to you, champ. And he looks to the right. But Mr. D. Rantula works on its own. Lastly, Thunder, roll me a D100. See if you can concentrate as you see this big hulking thing coming up from the back. Okay. Everyone had to beat at least a 20. That's good. And the thing is, when you can't even, it's hard to concentrate at first because you actually hear and you feel like the dream is shaking with every step. Out comes a bald man, scarred, wearing a championship belt of a Minotaur.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it says, well, Mr. D. Mr. D. Lantula, it's okay. You can work on your own. Because I, the champ, I will take care of it on my own. And he brandishes on its knee the sledgehammer to the ground, and they both kneel to the queen. Sadar, the queen of the Gem Dragons. And that's the end of the first campaign on a cliffhanger, an epilogue, with the title, We'll See You Again Next Time.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Are you sure you won't get copyrighted for that right image?
Oh yeah, it's fine. Oh no, don't worry. Yeah, it's yeah, you're good.
With AI shit, dude, at this day and age, that's all
I
good.
can't tell who it pulled inspiration from.
Yeah. I didn't even write "Do we look like that?" I was just like, "Yeah, draw me, like, get me this person."
Popeye.
Yeah,
I think it was Popeye.
But yeah.
Hell yeah!
Out of this dream, everyone kind of knows what's going on. But Thunder specifically, this was the guy that you fought a long time back in the day, took away your family's legacy.
She kind of bad though. Am I switching sides?
Wait a second.
Hey, that's up to you to decide. That's for campaign number, like chapter 2 in Gopple and Graspel.
Which I do need to contact Zahn here.
Yeah. So for the
I was gonna say because
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was about to say, like, the next one, if we're gonna get Zahn in this, it's probably not gonna be the Grapple and Gospel team. We're probably gonna create.
I want a new character.
Yeah,
I already know the character.
New character is cool.
Yeah. And I think how we're gonna do this is that if I'm using the newer system, I think I'm gonna have everyone start at level 3 because that's where the fun starts already. Because at this point, level 1 was like for everyone to get a tutorial what to expect. Level 3 is like, okay, now I can get to pick my subclasses. So I think we're gonna start at level 3. Okay. And definitely Gavor or Josh, we'll talk later on as well, because since you are going to be in a different hemisphere soon, well, I want to make sure, because I hope you can be a part of it. That's number 1.
Yeah, we'll see.
But at the very least, what's you guys give me a time and we can talk about your characters on an individual basis. I sort of got Matt, if you're gonna be like, yeah, so my name is Porges
Lightning
Sierra. I'm a MMA fighter. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, he's a Brazil.
I think you're muted, by the way, Matt.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're not.
Oh man, what's happening? There we go. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. There.
We're gonna be,
dude. Your character's gonna be Lightning. You're looking for your long lost brother.
I mean, you could do that. I'm just gonna be like, God,
dude, when there's lightning,
MMA fighter,
there's thunder.
Well, Lightning's actually the Michael Cera version of it. Lightning's actually the more timid. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go and
he's the manager.
Or
you get ahead. I'm a wizard, so
okay. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Oh yeah. Well, I gotta go, but yes, let's talk about all this. I'm excited.
You guys are my first finished campaign. So
really,
yeah,
dude.
Unfortunately, I had other people that we had to leave. So there's one that actually was like 2 sessions away from being done, but schedule wise. So
I do know that we are better than them, but it's no offense. No offense to them.
Ooh, I don't know. I might put them together, and you're gonna hate it.
Wait a second, dude.
We have to make like a recap video.
That would be sick. Yeah. That'd be sick.
Actually, I've been taking notes. I'm actually trying to write this into like using RPG Maker to like do like a rehash of this. But also, everyone became level 7 to do this. Everyone's level 7 now.
Okay. Yeah. For when we pick back up on it. That's sick.
Yeah. And
okay.
Cool. Yeah, we'll talk later. Everyone get home. I know it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
But we had to end it on a good note.
Oh, that was a great note. GG's.
Thank you guys
we'll talk
you guys
soon.
did great.
Are we gonna put a tentative date on the next session or not yet, and just go through Discord?
I think right now the main thing is figure out when can Zahn come and talk as a group together.
Yeah,
because
sure.
Yeah, because I want him to go through session 0, what to expect, and then maybe have so it could be. Let's see here. So I'm gonna be in Orlando from the 31st. So basically, so from the 29th, end of October, I'll come back in November 4th. So maybe if we're going to stick to Thursdays, maybe the 6th of November, maybe start thinking about your characters. We can talk about that. Yeah?
That works for me.
Works for me.
Cool.
I'll think about how to instill Uno into the game.
Wait a second. Hell yeah, dude.
It's just like Call of Duty.
Okay.
What's going-
No rules, dude.
But congratulations.
All right, boys.
I'll get an
Hey,
entire recap as best I
super
can.
fun.
But yes, you guys
Super
are awesome.
fun. No, you're awesome.
All right.
You guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Yep. Good night.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for watching, everyone, for both on YouTube and Twitch. I'm very excited. I think the YouTube thing looks pretty good. I think there was no problem with it. So thank you guys so much. The multi-stream worked. I am going to take a rest now. Tomorrow will probably be another D&D session with another group. So take it easy. Good night.